it kind of a little bit of both. It's a really long night, and you have to be on your game the whole night because you don't want to miss, like, every conversation is important because at the end of the night you have a rose ceremony. So it was a load of fun. I loved every single time that limo door opened. I was excited to see who was going to get out. And I was excited to see if they had something fun, as their, shtick, as their entrance, or did they just have something really sincere to say? I mean, there's always something great when they come out the, limousine. You have to have your, your speech ready or your gimmick ready. And so it was really exciting, but also really tiring. And like, I felt a big weight that I had a lot of responsibility that night because at the end, there was a rose ceremony and, I needed to do it right. I needed to do it really well. Yeah, no hard set rules. My kids certainly would have wanted me to say that, but I may have promised them I wouldn't kiss anybody on night one, but I think you need to kiss people. I'm sorry. I know that, like, it's cringy when you're 61 and you do it on TV, but it has to happen. I mean, there is a physical part of a relationship. If you want to end up with a person that's not just your friend, that they're really, your person for life, there's a physical aspect. So I knew I'd be kissing some guys, and I didn't have a rule on night one. Like, if it happened, I didn't think it would happen much. Certainly I would have stopped ones that I didn't feel comfortable with, but if I felt comfortable with it, I was okay. Me too. They surprised the heck out of me. I thought that they were going to talk about sports and never talk about their history and their stories. And you got to know that if you're on this show, you probably have a backstory, that there is a reason that you're there, that you have gone through something, and it might not be super traumatic, but you have a life. You led a rich life before coming here. So I figured I was going to get some guys with some personality and some backstories. I had no idea what great friends they were going to be like night one. They bonded and they were emotional and they were open and they talked about their kids and about what it was like being a single dad. And they were so cute and they cried together and then they laughed and they teased. It was like they had known each other their whole lives. I actually asked for more roses. I said, can everybody stay? I can't do this. And I was looking for like a little pep talk from Jesse, because Jesse had been a bachelor, so he got it. And he and I had had conversations previously. We just talk about the journey and his experiences. And we do actually throughout the whole journey, you'll hear other conversations that he and I have that were really helpful. And he's like, everybody knows why they're here and that this is a possibility, and that for you to get to the end of this journey and be in the right place with one person at the end, you have to do this. You have to eliminate people, and it's just part of it's how it works. And so I was like, take a deep breath and go back in there. You have to do it. And I feel like the message, in fact, when I walked back in, I said, I just got to say this one more time. If you are here, you're already a winner. You have done this really brave thing and you put yourself out in front of millions of people, and people know you now, and you've already won. You are here. I mean, the fact that I think 50,000 people applied. You are here. You've already won. Please do not, this is not a negative. This experience should be all positive for you. Even if you go home the first night, which really sucks, you didn't lose. You still won.